Hello and welcome, Sensational Scorpio. I've got your 2024 horoscope here. Another year around the corner and some big things happening because your co-ruler Pluto is moving into Aquarius sort of more full on this year. So you're really probably going to feel it if you've got any sense of intuition or feeling at all. So first we're going to draw two tarot cards as theme cards, and then we'll have a look at your horoscope in depth. Let's go to the board now. Here we are. And the two cards. So the first card can be the first half of the year if you like. What's this banana peel? What does this mean? A banana in its peel, with the peels being peeled back. God, it's a bit hard to explain. Anyway, so it could mean a couple of things. You may need potassium. We hear a lot about people being deficit in magnesium, and it is a common deficiency. However, potassium is also a common deficiency, so maybe get that checked. Banana peels, slippery, maybe watch for falls this year. I'm not saying you're going to have a fall, like a physical fall, but it could mean spiritually that it's difficult to get up from a situation. So, but let's have a look more. I'm just going to put a question mark around those two interpretations there because I've never seen a banana in a banana peel thing before, so I'm not sure what it means, to be quite honest with you, but we'll know as we go on. So the card that comes out is the King of Pentacles. It's about mastering your money. So a banana peel, I'm sort of thinking that be careful what you invest in this year. You do have Jupiter going into your house of investments and shared resources, so it could be something about that. But this suggests that it's quite positive. The King of Pentacles is a master of money, a master of investments, and he's got good intuition. So that's what I'm asking you to do, is to listen to your intuition before you invest in anything. That's the first one. The second half of the year, or you can read these together, whatever you feel so inclined. My focus is on Jupiter. I see the sign of Jupiter. I've just pointed to it, but it's still in my mind. I'll say I'll come back to it. So the second half of the year, what do I see? What's this going around in a circle? I'm in space, and it's like in orbit, like the space station going around the Earth. So there's a spiritual perspective here. It may not be in touch with the ground, it may not be logical or grounded, but it is still a reality. And then I see a waterfall with a lot of beautiful crystal clear water, so some sort of detox is called for to enliven you again, to refresh you, rejuvenate you. So see if you can find in 2024 a way to have a detox. The card that comes up is the Hangman. This is about being patient and wait until the right moment. So plan your detox, maybe write it in your diary at the beginning of the year or on your calendar, whatever you do. This is saying it won't happen overnight, but it will happen basically. But there's a period of limbo that you have to go through, which is like the zero in numerology. So you just have to sit and be patient, and it could go for some time. It's not a short thing necessarily, because this is a major arcana card. It's fairly important, and it's usually not over in sort of 5 minutes type of thing. So, but let's have a look at your horoscope in depth. I'm going to move these over here so you can see them, and that will work better. Oh, I don't like chopping his head off. So, as I mentioned at the beginning, your co-ruler Pluto is moving into Aquarius here, and this is to do with your home and family. Most of the year it is here in Aquarius from the 20th of January to the 1st of September, and then again from the 19th of November to the 8th of March 2043, which is like 20 years. It's a very long time. There's going to be huge transformation around your home and family, and even your beliefs about home and family. When it's not like just before the 20th, so the beginning of the year, it'll be in Capricorn, and then it's going to be in Capricorn for about 10 weeks between September to the 19th of November. So that's all about being grounded. But the rest of the time, it moves into Aquarius, and that's an air sign. So this is about your thinking processes, and it's important, yeah, sure, it's important to be grounded and practical, but it's also important to think things out and plan and strategize. So there's some really big transformation going on at home. You could relocate, you could renovate, or perhaps that's tied up with your family moving in or moving out, or relocating as well. But your focus will be on your personal, intimate life at home with close friends and family members. Your co-ruler Mars is retrograde from the 6th of December to the 23rd of February 2025 in Leo and Cancer. So Mars retrograde can sometimes bring a bit of irritability or impatience. So this card is saying be patient. It's going to happen, but in December, January and February of 25, you could be feeling impatient and irritable. It's not a good time to take on extra stress at that time. So mark that in your calendar, because you'll probably be affected by that. In Leo and Cancer, it could be about you wanting to step out into the world in some way. There's a sense of drama, a sense of theatre, a sense of shining brightly like the sun, but you might be delayed in doing that. And in Cancer, it could be rather emotional as well. So just mark that down. Jupiter goes into Gemini from the 25th of May to the 9th of June 2025, 12 and a half months, and it's going into your house of intimacy and shared resources. So we've got your personal finances here, and the finances that we share with somebody else, maybe taxes, superannuation, wills, inheritances, and also intimate situations with other people. But Jupiter going into there is going to make everything much larger. So that's good for investing. And as I said, we've got the King of Pentacles there. Be careful that you do your due diligence with investing. You may buy another home, for example, leave one home to go somewhere else. And as long as you're listening to your intuition and you do all your due diligence, it'll probably pay off. There's probably quite good energy around it. Jupiter tends to be lucky, very optimistic and positive. The only thing with Jupiter is sometimes Jupiter can be overconfident. So do watch for overconfidence here, to do with intimacy and joint resources. We have 4 eclipses this year. Before I talk about those, I'll just briefly explain. We will have Mercury retrograde 3 times this year, but I'm not really going to talk about it in this video, other than to say Mercury will go direct on the 1st of January, which is a lovely, clear thinking, clear communicating energy to start the year off. So I'm pleased with that, and for you it's in your second house of personal dollars, so that's good news. It could be communications start to clear up around money. There is a shadow period of approximately 7 days, so after the 7th would be better to sign contracts if you have to sign a contract. On the upside, anything you start before the 1st, so say from the 23rd of December 2023, if you started it before that date, then it may come back for you to finish it. The lunar eclipse, 25th of March in Libra, here in your 12th house of the subconscious, along with your south node, and a solar eclipse on the 2nd of October as well. And because lunar and solar eclipses can last for many months, then there's a bit of a party going on here in your in your 12th house. Subconscious contents coming up. It could be quite spiritual. and new start, a bit of turbulence, and something about history or experience there. So that's happening. And then opposite that, we also have here in Aries your North Node, Chiron, a lunar eclipse and a solar eclipse. So this is your common everyday work, your routines, it's your habits, it's also your work. Well, it is your work, but I was trying to say health and well-being. So there's a lot happening here in Aries. It's bound to be bold, it's bound to be energetic. New beginnings will happen after all of this gets sorted out. That'll be the 2nd of October. With Chiron here, it's like there was some sort of wounding or some issue that needs to be addressed, brought out into the open and healed. So it's fairly important, it's fairly meaningful, but you will be able to heal yourself by releasing everything that comes out. It's opposite your 12th house, so sometimes there's a bit of a challenge to get to the real core issue because it's in your subconscious, it's like it's hidden. But when you get there, you'll be able to bring it into your mind, cast the light of your awareness onto whatever the situation is, and make a fresh decision to heal yourself. So this is good news. The lunar eclipse on the 17th of September here in your 5th house gives you creativity, any romances, also leisure and pleasure, going out, socialising, that sort of things. It's like the light is being shone on those areas of your life to focus on those. So that's 17th of September. You could be going out more. You might go through a period of a bit of turbulence because something creative is being born within you. And so having a baby, like a project, for example, a creative project, there's a bit of effort involved. It's not always exactly smooth sailing. You might enjoy it sometimes, and then other times it's just hard work. However, Spirit is asking you to pay attention and really look. So try not to get too frustrated when things are not going at the speed you would like them to go. That's so they're going to happen. They won't happen overnight, but they will happen. Be cautious with your money, but you have quite good energy. Just watch for overconfidence. But you could invest in something significant this year, and there is a lot of focus on your personal finances and the finances or resources that you share with somebody else. Alrighty, so that's it, Sensational Scorpio. Thank you so much for watching. I just want to wish you a very happy Christmas if you celebrate Christmas, or have a happy day if you don't, and a very, content, patient, and exciting 2024. Leave a like and a comment, that would be fabulous, and I will see you all again soon. Thanks again. Bye for now.